Well, hello everyone, and welcome to
Eurovision
Tea. Today we are going to be talking about Dora, the Croatian national selection for Eurovision 2023, and we are so excited. Dora has a lot of good songs and a lot of songs in the selection this year. I enjoyed the selection quite a lot. Noosh, you enjoyed it a lot as well, right?
Yeah, it was great. I had a good time.
Some people here were complaining about the quality. I don't know what they're talking about. It's pretty good. But we are going to be talking about our personal top threes. So the three songs that we like the most in the national selection. These are our personal tastes. So hopefully you guys appreciate them. But please let us know down in the comments, what are your top three? We want to hear who you want Croatia to send to Eurovision. But let's go ahead and start off with our top threes. And first up, we got Alan Torres.
Oh, so sorry for the pronunciation. My top three is Kreni, Dalje by Jurišić. Okay. It was really difficult for me to choose a third place because my top two was clear, but I had to dig to find a song that could enter the top three. So I chose this one because it's a typical dramatic female ballad from the Balkans. And for me, it always did the work. It's not a song I would listen to all day, but I really like the deep melody and the dark vibe of the song.
Her voice is amazing. Like, when I heard Any, I was like, what?
Same.
I guess no one agrees.
Yeah, same. No, it's a great voice.
You know it, yeah.
Shane, that's enough.
It does have a great voice. I just can't remember this one.
No, I do. It was in my top six today as I was going around clean. I swear on my life. The ballad with the female in is it Croatian or Serbian? What is she singing in? Is it Croatian? Because someone made a comment. It is Croatian. I actually think that one's quite good. It was in my top six, so I actually agree. It's a good song.
Yeah. What do you say?
Okay. Vince, do you want to go next?
Yes. Disclaimer, I have listened to the songs like only a recap, so I just heard a small part. But ranking on my third place is, you just pronounce it for me, Harmonija Disonance?
Harmonija Disonance.
With Nervara. I wrote down, I like the ethnic vibes mixed with modern vibes, but I'll never listen to this song again. I don't know, I wasn't a fan of the selection.
Yes, goodness Christ.
This is what I wrote down. I like it came to my attention. I'm like, okay, let's write this round for the top three, but I don't think I'm ever gonna listen to this again. Next, please.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vince just went off.
Yeah, it's not my national selection. It's not from the Nordics. I'm not like really into this. I was like, what is this level? There's so many songs, and this one was like, it stood out a little bit, but I'm like, not gonna listen to this for my fun. Okay. No, not for fun.
I respect that.
Can we just clarify what Vince declared? He said that he watched the snippets. And from
10
that,
seconds.
Exactly.
I think that's the when you watch the full thing, please do it, because I'm gonna get into it in a bit, but please just watch it after the full.
I will do.
Shane, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, while I was cleaning, working out my top three, I kind of thought that I would really like this song, but I knew when I first heard it, I was like, Shane, comparatively it's not great, but nonetheless today I was absolutely jamming with it, and it's that Meri Andraković Bye Bye Blonde. So suddenly I'm now there. Ultimately, all it requires is me cleaning around my apartment, and like all three songs that are in my top three today, I went back What's that technical term when you go back? Repeat.
Replay.
Replay. I replayed this one. Like it. It's good.
Okay.
But I'm fully aware it's probably not competitive, but I like it.
I mean, we can all agree that song is obviously about Vince and I. She's saying bye-bye to the two of us.
That's right.
That was such a granddad joke. I love that.
I have no idea. I don't know the song. What are you talking
You just
about?
call me a granddad.
No, don't take anything I say.
I would have said dad joke. Dad joke I could accept, but you went for granddad.
It's
No, you know
beyond that, right? It's 2 generations back, right?
So who is your third, Noosh?
Oh God! So I'm just looking at them now, and I'm torn between 2 again, but I think it's gonna have to be Free Falling for my 3rd place with Dana. Is it Dana? I think. I really like the melody of this. I know it's nothing completely new or outstanding here. It's not, a song style that we've never heard before, but the chorus is very catchy in my opinion. I'm free. Like it goes on and on in a good way, and it's an easy listen to. I don't think it's like it's not a winning song here, but I've been listening to it and I really like it. So yeah, I think it's one of the songs I've been listening to the most on here.
Yeah, it's super catchy. And it's Đana. I saw a lot of YouTubers saying Dana, and I'm like, Đana.
Yeah, it's like...
Đana.
Yes.
Okay.
No, it sounds
Nice to know.
Echo?
Well,
Who's your third place?
for me, my 3rd place is Đana.
Okay.
That's why I was asking you. Well, as Nu says, I think it's a nice pop song. I easily can put that song in my playlist and listen to it, and I like it. I'm also agree that maybe it's not as competitive as others, and maybe she doesn't have too many options for winning, but it's a very nice song, and it's on my top 3.
Yeah.
Then it's my turn, and
It's your turn.
my 3rd place would be easygoing to Bye Bye. Girl is gone. I love
You
this song.
hold a minute. Did you actually listen to all the songs, or are you just copying what I'm saying?
I listened to all of the
Say the
songs.
truth.
You were texting me, but
I was
yeah,
checking whether you've actually done it. That's why I was messaging you. Okay, carry on.
That's why
I just-
that's why the friends say, "How, Alan? How did you say that when
about
he has
this
that
thing.
thing?
No, I'm not
It's because
lying.
he's
Oh, yeah.
lying.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
lying."
I listen.
So
Meri
yeah, Georgie,
Andraković-
what is it about Bye Bye Blondes that you like?
I'll tell you, Meri Andraković is the one that I like. I like the vibe. I like the video clip. It's the only song I think that has like video clip with her inside. It's not a lyric video. It's an official like video clip made. I like the 80s vibe in the song, and I like that she probably has a good voice because I also searched her name after that to listen to her voice live. So yes, Shane, I listened to all of the songs, 3 minutes long.
Bam! Good work, Georgie.
Jordan.
Oh, so my 3rd place is also Đana with Free Fallin. Again, there's nothing like incredibly revolutionary about the song, but she just does this English language ballad very well. I have an idea that she'll have a solid vocal live, and I think it'll be very enjoyable to listen to. And if they come out with some very nice staging, then it could even be a moment. So really looking forward to seeing this one live, and very much appreciate the song.
Yeah. Well, my 3rd place is very different from everyone else's, and it goes to Letri and the song Mašić. Now, obviously, I feel like in order to fully relate to the song, you gotta understand it. The lyrics are very random. Like
That's
they
the
just
tractor
yell
song.
tractor.
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't understand anything about that song. So if you can explain me, because I didn't understand.
So I'll be fully honest with you, the lyrics make no sense. Like when I listened to them for the first time, it made no sense. But the reason why it didn't make sense is because apparently all the lyrics are metaphor. And it represents Putin and Russia. And basically the whole lyrics are making fun of Putin.
Really?
So
how does that get away with the no political thing? Do you know what I mean? Like how can they get away?
They're doing it through metaphors. They're not saying anything directly.
And Putin is the tractor, or what?
Yeah, he's the tractor. That's what I thought.
Or is he Armageddon Nonna? It could be Armageddon Nonna. You never know. I don't know.
I don't know. The song is absolutely bonkers. I mean, there's a part of it where they're just rewinding random stuff. I don't know. It's crazy, but I like it. Do I think it should go to Eurovision? I don't know. I don't think it would be well understood by European audiences. But for someone who understands the lyrics, and Letri is really famous in Croatia. I love their music, so it's my third place.
There's a lot of support for that song on my channel by Croatians, which worries me.
They are very famous. They are very famous. Like out of all of them, they're probably the most famous. But we can go ahead and move on to our second places. Who would like to start us off?
I'll go because it's going to follow off what you just said. My second place is Letri as well with Mašić. It's so weird. I love it. And you know what it is? Exactly what you said. Like at first, it gave me that shock value that like in UMK Cha 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 does. It did that. Yes, it can be a bit too weird, I think, with the rewind section that they have. It's almost like you like it, you don't like it, you like it, you don't like it. But I think it's meant to do that. I think the whole point of this song is to be a kind of crazy number. But if there is all these metaphors as well, which would make sense because the lyrics just don't make any sense. It's like crypto, like not crypto. It's like it's in cryptic almost, So like. There's some, and the beat in the other parts reminds me a bit of like a Bohemian Rhapsody or something. It's quite musically well thought out, and in that aspect, I like the uniqueness of it. And I think if we have a good staging, which I checked out the band, they look really like visually quite out there. I think it might be again one of those that we remember and go, actually, it could win. I don't know. But I there's something about this that is making me think it'll do better than what people think, especially when you look at the ratings online. It doesn't really replicate what I think it can do. So, yeah.
100%. Croatians are loving it, and I feel like the rest of Europe is more like, what is happening here?
Yeah, but it could be like last year Serbia, Bitistrava. It could be like that, like when that was a bit of a surprise, and because the performance was everything. It was
Paco, would you like to talk about your second place?
Well, my second place goes to Nesreća or Hana.
Nesreća.
Repeat it, please.
Nesreća.
No, I can say that. Nesreća. No, I can.
That's better.
Better, but okay. I love the song. It's like a traditional song. The sound is beautiful, and I don't know. It has the word. It's beautiful, and it's very nice listening. That's it. I think it's a very great song.
Don't you think it sounds a bit dated though?
Yes, it's traditional. It's like a traditional song. If you say me that this song it was written 40 years ago, 100 years ago, I could say that okay, it's a traditional song, but it's not the folklore I used to listen. So for me, it's original. I would like to listen to it in Eurovision, for example. It would be nice.
Okay, Georgie.
Yeah, my second place is Damir Kedžo with Angels and Demons. I really like the song. It was almost making it to be my number one. It's still number two. When the chorus hits, it's such a nice song. Even the pre-verses are very nice. He looks like he can really perform on stage. I don't know. I have this vibe when I listen to the song, and I was thinking like, this is such a strong chorus that he can make it such a good performance with this, to make a show with it. And the lyrics I like, very good, very well written. So yeah, Damir could also take it for me, the prize.
He's a
we
great
already
singer.
know he's a good singer. Yeah, from
He
2020.
won the
yeah.
2020, and that song for me was amazing. I love that song.
Jordan.
Yeah, so my second place is actually also Nesreća by Hana Mašić. So I have very much similar thoughts about this as I do for Free Fallin, but it's in Croatian, so I like it even more. And I do think it has a nice build. I didn't hear it as dated, but maybe that's because I don't have like a historical reference point for like Balkan music to say that it's dated. I don't know. I didn't hear it as dated. I was like, wow, this is great. So I really like it. And kudos to you, Hana Mašić.
I didn't mean like that it sounds dated like 100 years ago. For me, it just sounds like a song from 2008. That's
but
what
I like
I meant by that.
2008. Like, what do you have against 2008?
To be fair, the early noughties are back in style. So
That's right. That's right.
True.
I'm getting confused for what Jordan just said. Hannah, what was the one that Alan said? Because I think I'm getting those songs confused. Which one did you say, Alan?
My
Your
third
third.
place was any Jurišić.
So which one is the female kind of Balkan ballad?
that was the
Nesreća.
last one.
The one that Jordan just said.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll detract my support for what Alan said. I don't know what that song is. It was Jordan's song. Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Who's your second place, Shane?
Right.
My second place is Harmonija Disonance. I want Croatia to send. I think this is the one that could be the most competitive. As you know, Amma, I too have a personal connection with this song. Trying to put that bias aside. Well, it's not my first, so I've done a good job on that. But I personally think Croatia should pick this song. I think this song's very, very good. Next.
Yeah. As Shane said, two of us do have a personal connection, but sometimes subjectivity meets objectivity. With that being said,
That's right.
Harmonija Disonance is not my second place. My second place is Krešo y Kisele Kiše with the song Kme Kme. Now, I love this song. It's like, I feel like it would make such an impact.
I'm looking at
Was it the band? Was it the band? It's the band, isn't it?
The rock band.
Yeah,
It's
because
the
someone
rock
said on my
band.
channel that I pronounced the name of the song quite well. I know the one that you're talking about. Yeah, I don't like it. Carry on.
I think it would be so impactful on the Eurovision stage. They got such great energy. The song is super upbeat and energetic, and I know they can transfer that well on stage. And the lyrics are where it really shines, because the song is actually about one of the biggest issues that I have with Balkan mentality, and that's like, in the Balkans, people love to complain but don't do anything about it. It's always like, oh, my life sucks, but I'm not going to do anything to change it. This song makes fun of that, makes fun of people who do that. And I love that. I love the lyrics. I love the message. It's amazing. I've been listening to it so much. So yeah, that's my second place. I absolutely love this song.
If I can be very honest, I only remember this song because it's my last place. With that being said, my second place is also Harmonija Disonance. I really like the bop. I danced to it for 30 minutes yesterday. It's really different from what we can hear in Dora usually. But I think with the time I will be bored with the song. That's why it's not my first place. But yeah, that's my opinion.
Why are you gonna get bored of it?
Yeah, I need clarification on this one.
Because the ethnic, I like the ethnic part of the song, but it's not something I listen usually, and I think it can bother me for a time. Not really the singers, but the ethnic melody. Yeah,
I get that. It can be like it's a good song for Eurovision, but maybe not the best song to put on your Spotify playlist. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I can dance to it 30 minutes, but that's it.
30 minutes is the limit.
That's quite a big statement. You're like, oh, I mean, I can dance to it for like 30 minutes, but that's it. That's pretty huge.
Yeah. I danced to it yesterday, but I won't do that again.
Oh my god, Alan and Vince are coming for Dora songs. Vince is like, it's my third place, but I will never listen to it again. Alan is like, I will never dance to it again.
Actually, Vince, we're on a second, aren't we? Vince, what's your second?
Yeah. So after like thinking, okay, great, I have no idea what you're talking about. I want to shake up, and we're gonna dance to my second place. It's Jana with Free Falling. So let's do it together. I don't have much to say. It is a vibe, so that's nice. I wrote down it's in English. I like that, so I can connect a little bit more than in the Croatian language. I think it's a very good spot for her to have the song being exposed to all the new people. So I think it's a good platform for her. I also can see the song on the stage. I feel like it has some stage potential. I think it can work out very well. It's decent. It makes me happy. So I hope you feel better when you hear the song right now. But that's everything I have to say about Jana.
That was like second and third place for a lot of people. I feel like almost everyone mentioned it. Wow.
I'm actually quite surprised how many of us mentioned it, because I thought I would be like the only one.
See, I'm not surprised at all.
Really?
Like I was telling you before, I feel like a lot of us will have a lot of similar songs in our top threes from the selection.
You have good taste, most of us.
That's right.
I will say for that Jana song, it was one of the few songs out of the, how many songs are 30? 30? 17. It was one of the... Why have I got 30 in my head? How many songs are there? 17? Well, it felt like 30 to a point. With the Jana song, it was one of the ones where the production sounded expensive. So I'll credit it on that.
It did.
Yeah, 18. 18.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought 30.
He said 45.
My bad,
songs.
sorry. Not 30.
Also, I don't know what your perception of expensive is. Like, it sounded like a demo to me.
Oh no!
No, but I'm a take that in the sense of a lot of them sounded like demos. That was one of the few that actually. But that's also not shady, because songs sound demos, but you can see the potential in them. I actually, when I heard that, I thought, oh, this actually sounds a bit more expensive, i.e., like a record label was behind it.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, if other songs cost like $10, that one maybe costs $15. but still
Oh
cheap.
no!
I think that's
At
quite
least
harsh. I thought it
at
sounded.
least $100.
I thought it sounded quite decent.
So did I thought it could be on the radio. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yes, for me,
That's
it's
what I'm
not
saying.
cheap. For me, it's not a demo.
Same.
Don't say that.
Just to clarify,
I agree that it has a lot of potential, but it needs a lot of more work. It needs a revamp desperately. Well, that was it for our second places. We had to cut up the video and join another Zoom meeting because we ran out of the 40 minutes. So we might be a little bit mixed up right now, different from what we were before, but it's okay because now we're going to be talking about our first places, the most exciting part. Who is our Dora winner? Anyone super excited about theirs and wants to start us off?
I can start.
You go. No, you go.
Yeah?
You go.
Okay. So at my first place, I have Harmonija Disonance with the song Lej. This song, when I listen to it, because I listened to it many times, I imagine one thing. I don't know if you know, you probably know her. Do you know Nina Kralic? She went to Eurovision with the song Lighthouse.
I love that. Amongst Eurovision YouTubers, you're like, do you know?
So I imagine Nina Kralic go from Ukraine having a child, and it would be this song. So this song for me is the absolute hit out of those two songs, and I really support it. For me, this song could do very well in Eurovision.
Yeah,
that's all.
100% agree. 100%. The first time I heard it, I just knew. Like, I mean, I know he hasn't won it, but I know this is gonna win. I know. This is the song Croatia. I just think it's the most like not box standard, but it's so different for Croatia to send something like this. Like it's got a bit of go in there, like that kind of vibe in it. It's very danceable. You can hear this in the clubs, like you can hear this anywhere, worldwide. I think, even though it's not got any English in it, really, like is at all. Like we just saw a lyric video. What's the performance going to be like? If we're liking this as much as we are, which it seems like most of us have mentioned it in our top 3. It's going to do well, I'm sure of it, but I don't know. Well, again, I've just seen the performance, but it just feels right to me, and I think this is going to get it.
Because I've obviously mentioned them already, and just what you've said, I 100% agree with you. Just some stuff that I know that there is a little bit of concern in regards to certain acts on record labels. This isn't on a record label. And as a result of that, there is only so much money that can go behind the staging. So because of that, I know that there is some concern at Dora. Those like Damir, what's the one that you picked, Georgie? The one, the Angels and Demons one?
Angels and Demons.
Yeah. Damir,
he's going to Dora with a lot of money. So bear that in mind. Carry on.
But okay, money doesn't have to be a factor.
Listening to the song. I mean, why to care?
No, I'm just saying in regards to staging. In regards to staging, they're funding their own staging.
But Shane, think about Sarajevo investing 30,000 euros and then Constructa not investing anything.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So
that's fair.
If you use your money in a smart way, you don't need a lot of money. And this
true. They have to do it on their own.
They have to pay it on their own.
I've sent this song and actually showed more people this song than any song that I've listened to in the national selections. Funny enough, I don't know what it is about the song. I listened to it because I've been listening to it on repeat. I just think it's a really great tune. It's very uplifting and it's fun. So yeah.
But there is a curse with Dora that the fan favorite never wins, and this is the fan favorite.
We're gonna break it this year. It's not gonna happen.
Are you that optimistic?
I am so optimistic about this, but then it's going to come beat me up. I'll not beat me up. It's going to come bite me on the bum now. Let's watch it.
Well, I hope not, because Harmonija Disonance is also my winner. I mean, for me, it wasn't even a debate. It just stands out, and it's so much better than all of the other songs. It feels like it's a different league, in my opinion. The production is amazing. The lyrics are incredible. It talks about so many cultural things, and it's just beautiful. It's what I've been wanting from Croatia for years now, and what Croatia has not been serving for years now. And finally, Croatia has a chance to send something that's truly Croatian. Like this song cannot be from any other country, even other Balkan countries. Even though we have similar sounds, like me being from Bosnia, there is something about it that is so Croatian, and you can recognize that immediately. And I love that. I absolutely love that, and it's modern at the same time. So 100% my winner, Nevera. They gotta win.
Mm-hmm. It's also my winner. I think that they are using a. It's my only concern is that they're using a formula that we heard a lot of times, and recently in last years a lot. For example, with Tulia from Poland, with Goa from Ukraine, for example, with Tansugueiras from Spain, or last year with France, Alban and AES, for example, they use the same formula. It's traditional sounds mixed with modern beat music, you know. Maybe it's not as original as we can expect, but for me, there is only one song in this national selection. Is the only song that I really like. And at first listening, it, for me, was absolutely clear is this song. Yeah. Go next.
I'll just keep going with the theme because this is my favorite as well. I think the biggest the biggest thing for me is like, as far as Balkan countries go, Croatia has never been that girl to send the ethnic bop to Eurovision. You know, they've sent ethnic songs, they've sent bops, but they've not really sent an ethnic bop since like 2006 with Moja Štikla. Like, they really have not.
That was so good.
It was so good. So I'm kind of craving them to send the same thing. You know, in the past, we've had so many other songs from them in the selection that have been good ethnic bops, but they've never made it to Eurovision. And this year, this song stands out in such high relief from the rest of the pack that I'm just super hopeful that maybe this could be the year that Croatia decides to get behind the ethnic bop that they have in the selection, stand behind it, and really, you know, even if they don't have a lot of money for the selection, it wins, and then put a lot of thoughtful energy and what money they have into the Eurovision staging.
Beautifully said, actually.
Okay, then I'm gonna say my winner. It's not like your winner. I'm gonna listen to this song because you seem really hyped about it, so I want to know how it really sounds like instead of the 10 seconds I've heard. But I asked my winner, Damir, Kedžo. He's back this year. It just gave me the most impression, like from this time. Some songs felt like really dated to me, and I was like, okay, this sounds actually okay. I have nothing really big to say about this, but just it leaves me like, okay, this, like, I can, yeah, it's okay, but this is not special. So I want to hear the song you talk about better. Maybe I will like it more, but my winner is Damir.
Okay,
so my turn. My winner is Đana with Free Falling. It's not like I'm not dying for this song, but it is from the selection what is the closest to what I used to like in Eurovision. The lyrics are also typical Eurovision. It's generic, but not in very bad way.
In a very bad way.
This is just the closest to my taste from all the selections, so I have to put it first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please say I'm not last. Am I last?
Yeah, I guess you are.
Like, well, everyone get out your mobile phones because you're not going to remember mine. But on a serious note, I'm the same with Alan. Like, I've just got to go with my personal taste. And like on instant listen, even in my reaction videos, my number one is still my number one. It's a band called The Splitters.
Oh my god, no!
That song.
Really?
Song. It's called Lost and Found.
Sing a little bit.
No, because I can't sing. But regardless of like the geopolitical situation in regards to Russia, in 2010 they sent an act. Was it Peter Nelich and Friends? And well, I'm a lot older than most of you, so you probably don't remember it. But
no.
I love that, and it's very much like that. And I completely know that a lot of you are sitting there being like, what? And number two, a lot of you can be like, I don't even remember that song. That's fair. But in regards to personal taste, I'm obsessed with that song. I listen to it all the time. So for me, my number one, which no one has said, is The Splitters. And I can't believe we've just ended with that. I should have gone first.
You know what though? It has a David Bowie kind of thing going on, doesn't it? Like, I don't know. It had like an old, like,
no, you don't have to defend me.
Yeah.
Just
I just refreshed. I just listened to a little bit of it again just to remember it. I remember like enjoying it. It wasn't a bad song at all. So
I liked it.
It could be a surprise, like in Eurovision. Remember, Love Is on My Side, Portugal. Like no one thought that was gonna do well, and then it ended up getting like 11th. Was it 11th or something like that?
The Black Mamba people.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So like
this
has that type of quality.
So
well,
I
I think
made it because of the juries.
This is a good song. I like it. But ultimately, like Croatia, don't pick this one. Go with Harmonija Disonance.
yeah, I think that will do better.
So does everyone agree Croatia should go for Harmonija Disonance?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a mistake, I think, not to send this.
Yes.
Alan, you don't seem convinced.
I won't be mad if they win, but yeah.
Alan, you danced for 30 minutes to it.
Yeah,
but not anymore. I mean, yeah.
He said one and done. That's never.
It's a one-time dance.
Right.
A one-hit wonder. That's the meaning of one-hit wonder.
30-minute wonder.
Yeah. That's already a lot, in my opinion. 30 minutes is already a lot. Because you never saw me dance. That's why I can say it's a lot.
In Eurovision, you only gotta dance it for 3 minutes, and that's all it
You only
takes.
got 3 minutes.
That's right.
Yeah.
No,
So
can I just say,
3 minutes for Eurovision.
I was surprised. I thought, again, I can't remember names. Angels and Demons guy, what's his name?
Damir.
I thought everyone would have that in their top three.
Too.
A lot of people were talking in the comments about that on my video, actually. So I know it's a lot of people's their favorites. It just maybe not ours. It wasn't in my favorite either. So I don't know.
It wasn't my
Like, the
least
more and more I
favorite.
listen
It was
to-
fine, but
Yeah, exactly. The more and more I listened to the Dora songs, it just kept sliding down.
Let's
I
be
didn't-
real. If that song was sung by someone else and not Damir, who people think deserves a second chance because he didn't get his chance, it would not be in people's top threes. It's in top threes because it's Damir, not because of the song.
No, for me it's because of the song.
well, clearly.
I really like the song. I really like the song. You have to close your eyes and imagine him performing. It's very nice.
No.
Georgie, we don't need to do that. As we've said, we know he can perform because we remember him from 2020. Do you not?
Yes, I do remember him, but I'm not picking the song because of him. I pick it because of the song. I really like the song. The song is very nice.
Do you not think the chorus is really broken though?
No, actually,
Something about the chorus that I find is just very broken. Like it goes beat, drop, and for that reason alone, I just can't get with it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that this could win Eurovision or something, but when I am cleaning the dishes, I really enjoy that song. Really?
Cleaning the dishes.
I mean, last year, listen to slow-mo while cleaning the dishes, and I was dancing to it. So he has a good chances too.
How did you not break the dishes when you did that with slow-mo?
Slow-mo is a very dangerous song to dance with the dishes.
Especially if you try dance like she does. Go on.
Awa!
I can already imagine Georgie washing dishes like slow mo.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why Angels and Demons, it has potential. And I mean, I do like it. And I love this is coming from someone who loves EDM. And everyone's complaining about the EDM drop. I love EDM. My issue is like the song needs to decide what it is.
Yeah, I'm
have this.
I don't really fully. I'm not fully committed to it. It's not offending me by any chance, but it's not. It's just not perfected enough, in my opinion, to go to Eurovision. And I don't really see him doing well in Eurovision. I wouldn't see this even qualifying, personally.
There is only one song, believe me, in this national final. There is only
it will qualify.
one song.
Send it. So send it, Croatia. That's just the end off. Harmonia.
I could see Nevada getting top 10 if staged right.
I don't know if they are a group, what kind of group they are. I don't know how they look and what type. It depends of the staging. So depending of the staging, I could say, but the song is a song that you in first listening, you say, oh, wow, so nice. I think everybody got that reaction at first listening, and in Eurovision with only 3 minutes and only one listening, that's very, very, very important. And I think that the other songs are a little bit forgettable. So
yeah.
Yeah, bye blonde, I guess.
Oh, bye blonde. Oh, bye blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say Nevada is a good choice. There are some other choices.
Like the Splitters.
Yeah, like the Splitters.
Sure, like the Splitters.
Like David Bowie.
Is it Đana Free Falling as well? That was the other one.
Yeah, she could do something.
She could do it. She could do it. I just don't know how well it would do in Eurovision. I don't have that feeling that I'm getting with Harmonija. I'm like, this is going to 100% qualify. I don't know because, I mean, the songs are already out for the countries that we have. It, for me, isn't the strongest. So I don't, it's hard to tell right now. It's too early, but I don't know if it's strong enough. I just don't. But whereas the other one is 100%.
Well, that is it for this Eurovision Tea video. If you've been watching this whole time with us, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe to the channels of all of these amazing guys and girls. Right here, we got Jordan Davis Eurovision, Noosh 101, Alan Torres, Georgie Kanev, Vince, Chico Toxico, Shane's Eurovision Review, and the Vulcan Guy. Make sure to subscribe to all the channels because all of them are absolutely amazing. I watch all of them and you should too. I think we all kind of watch each other. I would hope so. Yeah. So please go ahead and subscribe to all of them. Make sure to comment down below what are your top Dora 2023 songs and any lost thoughts, guys.
No.
My last thought is Croatia, please pick Nevada.
Yeah,
please.
You'll regret it for the rest of your life. You don't.
100%. But we will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Bye. Adios.
Bye.